Yeah. You know how we do. MOTMG. We be the rap, what he be the lot. Walking on air from this green I got. Stay down till you come up, that shit means a lot. MOTMG, yeah, we all we got. And we came to get it poppin', cause we be the Glock. Yeah, we came from the bottom, now we be the top. Yeah, we used to beat the block, now we be the block. Used to have it at your head, now we see them not. Yeah, them hitters gon' hate, but they proceed to rock. Yo, this ain't E-trade, you can receive a stock. Ain't no money while you beefin', that shit need to stop. They be telling anyway, so
this is Bridging the motherfucking gap. Bullshit. Surprise, motherfucker. Bridging the Gap podcast, man. Brand new fucking year, episode 94, man.
We in 2021.
2021, the fucking year is over. Hopefully this is not part 2. I'm Big Dan.
It's on the face.
This is Uncle B.
Today, first guest of the year. It's not their first time here.
You heard it.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Brothers to the podcast. This is a Philly support Philly podcast, man. We support anything positive going on in the city, man.
Facts.
We got 2 of the brothers from MOT Music Group in.
Facts.
King Vere, Marley McCoy. What's going on, fellas?
Yes, sir. What it do? What it do? What it do? What it look like?
New Year's to everybody.
Appreciate it, man.
Right there? What's the name of that song?
MOTMG.
The name of that
Like
record
that.
was called Cool Like That.
Cool like that.
Cool like that.
That's one of my favorite songs off the project.
All right, so let's get into it.
All right, we get.
Y'all just want to get right in.
Let's get right
Well,
into
first
the
of
shits.
all, man, you know, I appreciate your brothers coming through, reaching out.
Back
You know what I mean? Like we told y'all last
Thanks for
time.
having
We
us.
told y'all last time, whenever y'all want to slide, it ain't even got to be about dropping no projects and nothing.
just come on,
Just
bro.
come, you
Hey,
know.
man, whatever y'all
We here every Sunday.
Hey,
You know what I
whatever y'all
mean?
want.
Gotcha.
Whenever y'all, you ain't got nothing to do on a Sunday, come fuck with us. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But we here today.
First, how was your New Year's?
Yeah, let's
How
get
was
it
everybody?
before we.
Jumping right through it like we ain't just had a
Keep it
worst
a
year.
bean,
Of
bro.
our-
It was
fucking history, right?
It was good. It was good, but the funny thing, shit, we had to work, man. We was working.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was working.
Got paid.
Got paid. Yeah.
Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with bringing in the New Year. Like I told you before we was coming on, this is my first New Year's in 13 years not working. I mean, I'm used
He
to.
was kind of hurt yesterday.
Yeah, I was here because that's a hell of a
Shit.
whoa.
I stayed working all year.
Working the door at a nightclub on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, you already know.
Did you miss that?
Hell, nigga. that was all the Christmas money right back every year. Like it was nothing. Y'all get whatever y'all want every Christmas. I'ma kill them at the door. This year is like, woo. You said you want what now?
All right, so let's get right into some of these.
Well, let's get into the fact that y'all just dropped a brand new project.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Asylum 3.
Yes.
Dropped midnight,
Midnight.
Yes.
You know what I'm
New
saying?
Year's Day.
New Year's Day,
When the ball dropped, the
first
album
project of the year.
Right.
Asylum 3, third project in the series.
dropped. Yes, sir.
Me personally, I already hit you and told you.
Uh-huh.
Them old school joints, and the funny part is, I even skipped past the "Ooh, I like it," and didn't even. Them old school joints, I'm from that era. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it was first when that
From that era
That's
too, so
that's what I wanted to ask.
So,
Who idea was it to come up with using them old school tracks? Was it like a?
for those that don't know,
the I Like It joint
yeah,
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Second
Was a-
favorite genre. on that.
was a
That's a
mutual
smooth genre.
was a mutual agreement. Now nothing to fuck with and Cool Like That. Maul brought that to the table. And I'm saying, and when he let me hear them joints, I'm like, yo, my
Shit
nigga, you outdid yourself, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
So who did that? Like, how did you when you heard Cool Like That? Like, what you heard on the radio? Like, damn, I could drop some bars to that.
No.
we understand. He sampled the beat and threw something in it.
No, we was just at work and he just kept thinking about old school stuff. So I was just like, I'm just come up with something. So one day I was just in the car and I listened to the Steve Harvey show.
Right.
And the song "Cool Like That" came on. So
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, I'm gonna use this joint.
Right.
So went to the crib, did it real quick. Then I sent it to him.
And that was it.
Yeah,
Was that now? Was
I
that?
was like, oh my
It was
god.
smoke
yo,
from
like,
there,
yeah,
huh?
I was like,
That was
yeah.
That was the first one.
That was the first out of the three.
Yeah,
The
that was
second
first
one was Nothing to Fuck With.
Yeah.
When I heard that, I was
That's
like,
own shit.
nigga,
Yeah,
I was
Nothing
like,
to
oh, all right. I said, oh, nah, they about to go off. Let's go.
The third one, he was like, you sample, what's the name of the song?
The Barge.
The Barge, I Like It.
Yeah, that's cigarette music.
That's
That's early morning coffee, cigarette music. You throw
Y'all
that
catch
on,
me
spin
with
a
that.
corner.
Yeah,
Because once that motherfucking chorus dropped, I was in here like, oh shit.
Yeah, I wrote the hook.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, but it's crazy, right? Because that joint going nuts right now on Spotify. That's the one that's going. I checked the numbers today. That's the one that's going
I'm
crazy.
trying to tell. That's because that when everybody hear that chorus,
Yeah.
it hit you. Like,
It's not even that first when the beat dropping. It's like because you get the cool like that first,
Right.
and then it's like, oh damn, you gonna give me another one, and then you gonna hit me like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? It blend in right.
Sorry,
Some people don't even know that's a sample.
See,
like
somebody
Really?
don't.
Well,
Exactly.
you
A lot of
You
people
gotta
don't
A
know.
realize,
lot of people
though,
don't even know who they were playing this in.
Right. Now you got it. That's what I'm saying. So
Shit, if they don't know that, they don't know
know
that the
hip-hop.
bars
Yeah,
jump.
they don't know.
Yeah,
You gotta understand, dog.
You gotta let people know though.
you gotta let people know. You know what I'm saying?
I think
Different
I like it
producers,
record is
y'all got
probably
on the
more
album.
appealing than cool like that though because you know what I mean that was a hit record, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, back
But it flows sonically through the record because you open it up with the old school shit. You open it up with cool like that.
right,
Then you gave him that smooth on it. Then you hit him with the nothing to fuck with.
right,
You know
right,
what I mean? It flowed through there. I was like, all right,
right,
give me that nothing to fuck with those there. And it's like, all right, I'm here now.
right.
You know what I mean? You can
Right.
feel the vibe through the whole thing.
Them Jones fire.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. We worked hard on them.
So like I was saying, how many different producers y'all got on the album?
Two.
Just two.
Two?
Everything is in house, man. We believe in just keeping the money flowing inside the crib, man. So Marley did like 80% of it, and then shout out to Rel the Youngster. You know what I'm saying? He did a couple of joints on there too.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So we kept it in house. As far as the production goes.
For me,
Go ahead, bro.
I feel like the outro shouldn't have been the outro. I feel like that outro was hard.
When I hit it, I said, "Oh, that shit was long."
That outro was hard.
Well, that was our you know what I mean, our focus was just
Right.
to leave something crazy, you know what I'm saying?
You know, usually when you get an outro with something mild, and you know,
Nah, we ain't want to do it.
I feel like that should have came like after nothing to fuck with, and then throw just a little something on the outro, because I was like, that thing just went off for the outro. Like, all right.
Yeah.
I honestly think I might have listened to the outro more than because when I got to it, I think I listened to it 3 times back to back.
Want to hear more.
Yeah.
Right.
What about clap? I like clap.
Clap.
Strip club type sound.
Yeah, Clap was he made the beat, but it was my idea. And it's funny because with that beat, he sent me that joint like in 2013.
Mm-hmm.
He sent me a bunch of beats.
Yeah. Like 8 beats.
At one time, right? And I'm like, man, yo, we need like a fresh sound. And I just so happened to come across that email. I'm like, the fuck? Send me all these damn beats. And I was going through them and I heard that. I was like, oh yeah, this is it right here.
Yeah.
This is it.
So this is the thing. If you send him 80 beats and you pick out maybe 20, what do you do with the other 60?
Wait, what, did you even
just
you just said you saw that file and was like, oh, was this all these beats? That you, so that means you just had a whole 80 pack there that you ain't never fucked with before?
I never even paid
But
attention.
so that's what I'm saying. We all use
Until
that
we
later.
decided to do this project. You know what I'm
If
saying?
he want to, yeah. If you listen to him.
Now, will you...
Oh no, it's other beats in that joint.
I mean, like, do you
That's
have
it.
you
Okay,
ever
that's
thought
what
about
I'm saying. Like, out of them
I don't
80,
want
you
to
only picked out 20, but the other 60, y'all use that later in time.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we listen to him, yeah.
If we listen to him.
When I do music, I don't know which
You make
beats I'm
beats
gonna
every
pick.
day,
Yeah, so I'll go through all my beats real quick, 30 seconds, a minute. If I like it after 30 seconds or a minute, I use it.
Yeah.
Like I don't have a certain beat. I just make my own. I'm gonna keep this for myself.
So can I ask you one question before I cut you off?
No, you good. You
Can
fine.
I ask you, how does making a beat become? Like, do you just be somewhere listening to something, or you you driving and just hear shit? Like, how do you come up with a...
Most of
a
the time,
banger,
I'm in
you know
the
what I
car anyway, so it's either when I'm driving or when I'm out. It's not more so when I'm inside. It's always when I'm out, whatever.
Wow.
Just hear some sounds from another beat, just use it or not change the sound or whatever. Don't actually take a sample, but you know what I mean?
Right.
Just use this, like the same pattern or the same sound or whatever.
Right. Well, what you using you store it in your brain, get home, and then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Right.
So
Can I tag team
Go
this
ahead,
right
go
now?
ahead.
I'm gonna go right it off. You see
kinda
how we
whip
walking through?
I'll whip it in.
Yeah.
I'm glad to you.
How important is it for the up and coming artists, right, to have their own creative sound? You know, when you're up and coming artist, like
it's very important.
It's very important because you know what I mean. Because you find people. I mean, everybody doing music, even people who can't even rap. You said it right.
You said it right.
So you know, I mean, I don't want to sound it's crazy like or say it like that, but it's the truth though. You know what I'm saying? So because everybody is trying to, you know what I mean, look for that next big bag. You know what I'm saying? And don't really have a passion for music, but just, you know what I mean, trying to get rich. You know what I'm saying? So
they know they can get rich.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a get rich industry. You know what I'm saying? Real fast. You know what I'm saying the next big song
Can
take off like that.
You know what I'm saying?
One song can set you.
Right, facts. So you know, it's very important that you know what I'm saying, stay in your own lane and try to, you know what I mean, create something new. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's doing music. You know what I'm saying? That you want to stand out from the rest.
Yeah, you don't want to sound watered down.
Right, exactly.
Alright, so you piggybacking off of that, like we were just saying, and like at the age of music right now, everybody sounds the same. Everybody has that same sound. Like, I mean, I ain't talking shit about him, you know, because he's from the city, but like that last 4-pack that Meek put out, he got that Atlanta down south.
Well, that's where he at right now, ain't he?
Yeah, what was it called? The Quarantine Pack, I think it's called.
Yeah,
but it got that down south melodies. Just, you know what I mean? It don't sound like me.
It's too bouncy.
It's not even bouncy. It's for the.
Yeah, I ain't hear it yet.
It sounds like he's shooting for that younger bracket again. You know what I mean?
It just came out.
Yeah, like a month ago.
Okay.
Yo, so let me not to cut you off.
Though.
I'm sorry, cut off Kings. Ladies down.
You didn't even let me finish my talk, man.
You did.
Yeah, I didn't even say it. But like,
it's your turn, mister.
but like, and like he was saying when it like.
Spit it out.
How do y'all? Because he cut me off, fucked it up. But how do y'all basically find what? You got my paper. You fucking me up. What makes y'all basically want to continue to keep with this authentic sound that y'all have? Because y'all have an original sound. Y'all don't sound like nobody else. You know what I'm saying?
Us. That's why. You know what I mean?
Instead of just trying to make that song that you can that whatever the wave is now. You know what I'm saying? One of them boobity songs. You know what I'm saying? To probably just get that quick boom.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No, it's us. Yeah.
I mean, for us, I'm saying
that's
we
us.
love music.
Yeah,
right.
I'm saying, we have a passion for music.
Right.
I'm saying it
ain't about the quick bang. It's the longevity of it.
Yeah. Hell yeah. This is something that we love to do.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying, we just trying to give people what we think that they want.
Especially when you know your sound, you just stick to it, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
So
like y'all podcast, y'all know what to stick to. You're gonna stick to your thing. That's you.
Stick to that formula, man.
Right.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
So y'all at the stage where y'all at right now, say somebody big name rapper or whatever heard y'all shit and once y'all want to buy something from you, like lyrics or a beat.
Oh, basically asking to write something.
Write something for him.
I write for anybody, man.
You write for him as long as the check is right?
Yeah, as long as the check is right. Yeah, I write for anybody.
Check is right. I'll take a point of the album.
Yeah.
You'll take a point.
Now let me ask y'all a question.
Now would y'all be now knowing?
Hey, listen, fella, you're taking all of the questions.
No, it's not. I'm not taking all the questions.
You got a whole hour.
And but with this, what I'm saying now, y'all just said that y'all love music.
Mm-hmm.
The person that buys y'all, do y'all want to know what they're gonna do with it?
Of course.
How is it gonna sound? You know what I mean? Because you sat down and wrote this shit. You don't want them to do. You understand what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah, man. I mean, of course we
gonna read that contract.
Hell yeah.
right.
Now the guys that buy music,
now
the guy, now the rapper, or I don't even know if you could call him a rapper, or the artist that buys those verses. Do you respect him as an artist? Like, is it a... Because I'm pretty sure you got a different level of respect for somebody with a pen versus somebody that got the paycheck to buy your pen.
Stars that's buying.
But that's what I'm saying.
Artists do get writer's block sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, it's
so, you know what I mean?
Human nature.
If you got a team, why not get the help? You can't score all the points.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, so...
Like I told y'all before, the last time we was here, we get hooks from each other all the time. You know what I'm saying? I got a hook.
I'm not talking about hooks. I'm talking about like verses, like whole verses.
Well, whole verses is different.
Yeah.
Because it's rappers out there. Like I said, it's artists out there like...
Whole verses is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Puff don't write this shit. You know,
No,
Kanye don't write this shit.
No,
Dr. Dre don't write this shit.
No,
Like, it's like, that's what I'm saying.
Kanye don't write. Kanye
No,
don't
nigga.
Not everything.
No.
If you look at
Got your face all screwed up, nigga. No.
What about the old Kanye? I
No.
thought
If you look at his credits on his albums, on his projects, he gives out a lot of credit.
I just found out that Snoop had Lil Ghost Riders.
Yeah.
I just found that out listening to an interview with him saying that.
But yeah, but
Crush
you
Your
gotta
Heart.
you gotta understand though.
You understand
When you on a label,
Right.
that's
Major
part of
label.
that's part of like the team.
Right.
So if it's in his contract to put people on there, he probably just get a piece of the pie.
Right.
They probably just be like, oh yeah, say this.
Yeah.
And they just put their name on the credit.
Yeah, because these major labels do got writers. And not to mention, a lot of these stars, they busy, man.
They busy, right? Yeah. So you gonna need somebody to
you know what I mean?
have the song already set
Drake
with the
do it
hook
too,
already.
You know what I'm saying?
All the time.
I mean, Timberland had beats for Hove.
But
Pharrell
see,
had
like the
songs
people
for
I
Hov with the
named,
hook.
the people I named, they all let it be known that other people was, they had their thing. Drake got caught.
Right. So y'all been
And
putting
then
this
try
stuff
like-
out for years, right?
Yeah.
Tell me the difference between putting it out in 2019, what is it? Yeah, then 20. Because of the pandemic. Was it harder?
No,
Well,
Like,
still
say
was
y'all
doing
couldn't get into shit. I mean, y'all had studios and shit, right?
Yeah, we
Like, could
was
y'all
yeah,
still go in the studios? None of
yeah,
that
we
shit was
recorded the
done?
whole album.
Basically, what he's trying to say is,
He had a whole show
did y'all
there.
have any? Did y'all due to the situation? Was
Besides
it slow up
shows,
in production?
besides
Was it
shows,
slow
no,
in
that's
creativity?
besides-
Because you know what I mean.
Yeah, besides shows.
Besides
no,
having the shows, that was it.
But it is still a difference. I mean, even without the pandemic, it is still a difference between putting music out today than it was back in 2000. You know what I'm saying? Is the door is
Wide open.
way wide. It's more open than it ever was before. You know what I'm saying?
Because of the pandemic, you think?
No,
No.
it's because of technology.
No, because of technology.
Oh, okay.
Do y'all think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's a good thing because now today
You can
the
create-
artist has more control
Right.
and more say so with their careers than
You can create your own lane.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They can put their own shit out
Okay.
when they want.
Exactly.
And it pop.
I
You
guarantee
don't really need a major deal. Like it's like
I said that.
it's independent, artists that's millionaires.
I guarantee you, some of these independent artists out here got more than a lot of these. What do they call it? Major like signed rappers.
Mainstream, yeah, mainstream. Yeah.
I find it funny that I read that record labels are starting to sign podcasts.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they doing that too.
That's
Making money, yeah.
They doing that too.
They see they making
In a
money.
couple of years,
They trying to
radio is
get in
going
on
to
everything.
stink, man.
It's crazy because like I've been like
going
really
up
getting
podcast.
as our as our little thing we get what I think of ours we got out here is starting to grow more. It's like now I got to look at analytics and find out once we can monetize with.
Right, yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. You
it's
got to do your
like-
homework.
It's crazy. It fucks me up that my hour and a half, sometimes 2 hour podcast
About life.
would probably would generate the same money as a 2 minute song.
2 minutes.
Currently.
Right.
Real
That's
shit.
crazy.
So they say I'm ignorant to the fact, though. But
No,
when I
we're
come,
not. We're not
They
ignorant.
say I am.
We're just
right?
not informed
Dig
about
the
certain
move.
things.
This is what I want to know.
That's all.
Dig the move. You do what y'all did. You put on a a CD.
No.
You go out and sell the shit.
Mm-hmm.
You make your money that way, right?
No, it's a
How-
little different now.
How do you
I mean,
make
you
your
can
money
still do it that
different?
way.
How do you make your money now? Like since y'all not selling outside, selling CDs. How do y'all make y'all?
It's all digital. It's all digital.
Digital streams, yeah.
Yeah, digital streams, digital
We get some
sales.
people to get direct sales.
Yeah,
So you can get direct sales like shit. Motherfuckers
Yeah.
sell 20 joints. That's
iTunes,
Yeah,
Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the same place they can find the podcast is probably the same place they can find the music.
Hey, people can download our podcast.
Yeah,
So.
but we ain't getting no. I'm just saying we ain't getting no money. But I mean, if you outside of fucking Erie Avenue all day selling your CD, you made $100 real quick. Go in the house.
I mean, you could do it that way too.
Yeah, y'all see what I'm saying?
That's the old way.
That's
bro.
the old
Let me
way.
ask you a question.
How do you?
But you gotta understand this too. A lot of people don't have CDs anymore.
Not even that.
In
Where
the
you gonna put
car,
it at?
It's all, you know what I'm saying?
Where you gonna put that CD at?
Right, so do you lose? Are y'all losing?
No, you're not losing.
You think?
No.
Are you
gotta
asking?
market harder.
Are you
that's
asking?
all.
Oh, I see what you're
Because
trying
at
to
the end of the day, I just made $100 off this.
He's
off my
asking
CD.
what era was more profitable.
How do
y'all
you
think?
make your
the
profit
CD
now?
days or the
You know what I'm
streaming
saying?
days?
What's more profitable?
What
CDs,
time?
yeah, CDs is more profitable.
That's what I'm trying to
CDs
figure out.
CDs
Like, I
more
just made
profitable.
$100.
Because
CDs
with the
more
stream,
profitable, of course.
with the streams, you get like a point of 1 cent.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I don't even know how much that is.
Right.
So
What the hell is less
That's
than a
point
penny?
0.00001
of a penny.
Right.
Of a penny though.
For one stream.
For
one
one
stream.
stream.
One stream, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
1,500
1,500 streams is one sell.
Yeah, one sell. So that's
You know how bad that is? Like how that's
Man,
Yeah, it's lopsided like shit,
Man,
but
fuck that. I be on the block, dog. Make some CDs. Put that shit in
it's
fucking
lopsided like
stores.
shit.
But
But
I
you
mean,
gotta understand, like we just said, where is you gonna put a CD
in
at
your
right now?
car.
$95.
A lot of people-
Majority of people was
people
listening to that stuff when they in the
don't
crib
have phone,
or
yeah.
listening when they at the gym with the AirPods
phone-
on. What CD do you have in your
phone,
car right
listen,
now?
the
Ready
phone-
to die?
your cell phone is the shit now. You know what I'm saying? Because you got everything on your cell phone.
Damn. Yeah.
I mean,
I know.
your
Yeah,
tablet,
true that. Yeah.
iPad, and all
Yeah.
that shit like that.
We
So,
can send
Damn.
currency through these phones right now,
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
The CDs is dead.
Yep, definitely.
Damn.
I mean, it ain't dead. It's good to have as a
Look,
souvenir.
Yeah.
It's good to have as a souvenir.
Man, fuck that. Just buy this shit.
You be better off trying to hand off a little hard drive or something.
No, we about to start getting those.
You about to start getting those as well.
Which you can hook it up to your phone or whatever.
Yeah.
That's love.
Fuck that. Go ahead, face. What you
No,
going
we want to sell
That's what I was
those.
trying
This
to
shit
do.
terrible.
That's what I was trying to get to him. Y'all covered them all.
No, we did.
Anyway.
Go ahead.
Pretty much you did.
Y'all did?
Yeah.
He did. But let's get into the album real
All
quick.
right, yes.
83.
I love it.
Who came up with the name?
It's in a series.
Oh, it's in
Asylum.
series.
Asylum 3.
Yeah.
Mark came up with the
Okay.
name,
Okay.
with the name of the series.
What that? Explain that.
Kudos.
Asylum, yeah. What made you come up with that?
Because we just was going crazy. We just was doing anything at the time on the first album. We just was freestyling. We was
Do you know what an asylum is? I just want
Yeah, Batman joint. That's where the Joker at, nigga.
That's
That's where the Joker at.
That's why I say
Joker, Bane, the Joker, bitch, they all there. I know the fuck it is. This ain't metal.
For the first
That's
crazy in
I
there.
just want to get crazy.
I just want to make sure.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's where the
That's why we
motherfuckers
dancing.
live at.
Yeah.
I need that back.
We freestyled the whole album because we was recording ourselves at the time.
Yeah, that's
So
endless nights, man. That
yeah,
shit was
so
crazy.
at that time we
2 or
just
3 in the morning, we
Yeah.
it just
falling
like what we
asleep
gonna name the
and
album.
That's
shit.
all.
Just in there creating.
Alright, so this is the third project in the series.
Third project.
Out everywhere, just so y'all know, in case
Out
we didn't say that earlier.
everywhere.
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 Favorite song on the project from both of y'all?
Go ahead, Ma.
That's like asking a parent, "What's your favorite kid?"
What's your favorite kid?
No,
What's your favorite kid?
Which one?
But you got one!
Oh, man, don't do that.
Hey, well, I got 3, man. It's just one to take. Look,
Yeah, I got 3 too.
My favorite is Nothing to Fuck With.
Mm.
That's my favorite.
My favorite
why is
genre would
that?
either be the outro or I Like It.
Yeah.
I can't pick between the two. Them 2 joints, I think they are incredible records.
Out of the 11 songs,
Out of
correct?
11 songs.
Out of the 11, why is...
We got more than a tuck, but
of course, I'm pretty sure there's a couple that didn't
yeah, them joints.
Deluxe
yeah,
out or something?
It didn't fit. Nah, it didn't fit.
Sonically?
Yeah, it didn't fit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like how it sounded in the full. So that's why I only came out with 11.
Nothing to fuck with. Why was that? Why is that your favorite?
That joint hard, man.
That joint
And I like how I
hard.
made the beat, so I like how it came out.
Yeah, that
Came
joint.
out
Do
real
y'all-
crazy.
do y'all-
808 snares, everything.
So but he be in the booth and then all that good shit. He like, God damn. You look at your shit, man. I gotta put this away and come up with something better.
Nah.
What you mean, like?
Like if you hear a verse, you hearing his verse and his shit just hard, and you look at your shit like, I don't know if my shit can match you on this one. Hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta redo it.
We already know.
No, we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? No, we don't do that. I mean, because the chemistry is like we're so in sync.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So whatever he writes, whatever I write is gonna match.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying to a T. So it's
That's
we ain't gotta be in the same room. You know what I'm saying? Like we just
That's like the whole project.
Yeah.
With the team, the Forever Motivated.
Same thing with that.
Same thing.
At the time, we wasn't. Most of the album we wasn't in the booth together. So,
No.
You know what I mean? So it was a oh yeah, I heard this verse. Once you get to the booth, then you hear our verse. And whatever you got, you just spit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But we pretty much already know what time it is.
Yeah.
You know your camp, so you already know to come hard.
Right.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you a question, Molly. When because you said 80% produced pretty much by you, right? When you decide to pick a sample, is it just I'm listening to something one day and I just hear that like, damn, that's crazy.
I just started sampling.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't sampling at all at first.
What made you start?
This nigga right here.
He sure wasn't. Cause listen, me, I'm a sucker for
This
samples.
nigga right here,
Right.
man.
I hear a sample, I go crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I
What was
don't
the
know
first
why.
joint?
The what?
The first sample.
The
I think it
first
was
sample?
Whole.
Oh yeah,
Leading track
yeah,
was the first
yeah,
sample.
Okay.
yeah. The
Okay.
single I dropped in 2019. Called
I just used the words for that one.
when he sent that to me, I said, "Yo."
I just used the words for that one. And the next one was I don't know. I think it was something that you got.
The next sample joint after that you did wasn't that was it Angel off the Forever Motivated album was a sample?
No, it was like somebody singing some acapella stuff. So I just used the angel part of what she was saying.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't no song or nothing.
All that. I'm a sucker for all that, man.
It was like some European lady singing acapella, so I just took the angel part out. Yeah.
That's hard. That's hard because you always like when a lot of the I've noticed now like a lot of the rappers that's out now it's fun they sampling so it makes me feel old because they sampling songs like see you went back to a different time. Right. It's crazy when you hear these younger dudes sampling songs that came out when I was out.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
like when I was like out in the street.
Right,
like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like
how you sample that? Yeah, right.
Like, why you like? Nigga, why you
coming out? It be coming out alright sometimes.
It be coming out alright, but then it just be like,
why you sample that? Like, yeah, that wasn't even a classic or whatever. The sample.
It's a couple of I don't even know their names, but there's a couple of artists you say that's on the mainstream that did a couple of samples, from back in the day, but they ain't really do it right. You know what I'm saying? The beat was nice,
right?
But what they wrote to it wasn't.
Right, because how y'all did with the 3 on this one, y'all, it matched the feeling of
the original song.
Yeah, I mean the original song and what that feeling was back then. You know what I mean?
Right, and that's what we was.
Because I was ready to go rob somebody. When I was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, New Year's Eve, I'm about to look outside and shoot the gun. Like, you know what I mean?
And I kept everybody make it sound like everybody in the booth on the last 2 nothing to fuck with.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Also, congratulations! I saw on your page y'all posted y'all for what was it, Time Machine 2?
Mixtape.
Yeah, Time Machine 2.
Mixtape of the year.
Mixtape of the year.
We actually dropped 2 of them in the year, so I don't understand we got 1 mixtape of the year. It should have been 2.
Yeah. Damn, how about that?
It should have been 2 mixtapes of the year.
Yeah, how about that?
We good.
How about that? But
they gonna see both when they go check it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Time Machine 2 was crazy too.
So how does that now? And so how does that? So basically, for that was the voted the best of all of Philly or
all the Philly. Yeah,
all the Philly mixtapes that came out that year.
Yeah, all the Philly.
Yeah.
So they say.
Right.
What's the
so
name of that
they checking, but
what's the name of that mixtape again?
Time Machine.
Okay.
Time Machine. We got 2 of those.
By MOT Music Group, Time Machine 1 and 2.
Where they can catch that at?
They can catch that on Dat Piff or SoundCloud.
Dat Piff or SoundCloud.
Yeah. And it's for free. You know what I'm saying? It's free smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we did that. You know what I'm saying? For the love of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So just like, you know what I mean? If you love Nothing to Fuck With, you say Cool Like That, I Like It and all that, y'all gonna love that mixtape, those 2 mixtapes as well, because we taking it back, took all the classic Well, not all of them, but most of the
I was
classic.
thinking about sampling something.
but
Relax. Checking the camera. My fault.
Most of the classic beats from, you know what I mean, from the 90s, you know what I'm saying? So, them joints came out great, man. Them joints came out perfect.
Y'all got any shout outs to anybody that came on the album with y'all?
Yeah, shout out to the whole team,
Shout out to
man.
the whole team.
Who
MOT,
was,
man.
who was,
Trav just dropped something too, man. Shout
yeah, I
out
know,
to Year in
review. No, I'm saying,
nice.
I was thinking about, who'd y'all have on who was the feature on this album? That's why I need my fucking phone.
On his album?
On
this
y'all album, on
That's
the
what
album
I'm saying.
just dropped. Not Rowdy Youngster.
Rowdy Youngster.
Not Doe.
Doe hashtag who better than is on there.
Somebody was singing.
Corey Williams.
Sa Mulian.
Right.
Shout out to
He
her.
was on I like that, right?
No. That
She
was
on
Corey.
Day-to-Day.
That was Corey.
Who was
Yeah,
Sa?
Sa was on Day to Day.
Is he? But he's not. He's
Shit.
the shit. She's not in the. She's not in the.
No,
She's
she's
not
not
on the
part of the
team.
group.
Nah.
Okay.
And what made y'all go outside? It was just female sound.
I had
What y'all
heard,
bring a female into the group? Like, would y'all think that? You know what I mean?
Is she fire? Yeah.
Right.
I've been trying to get a female artist, rap artist since the beginning, since we done started this. You know what I'm saying? But
Not a lot of losers.
yeah, it's not a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's you know they're down. Yeah, well they're not a dime a dozen, but they hard to come. You know what I'm saying?
Hard to come by with
Yeah,
something
hard to come
with
by,
quality.
Yeah,
That
you know
we're
what I'm
going
saying? And you have to actually like really fit our sound. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's hard. But nah, man. Back to the Day record. I heard a record from her. She did a joint, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. And once again, I heard that beat from that old email.
Right.
And I heard her voice on that beat. So when I wrote that hook, I'm like, yo, I gotta get her to sing this joint, cause she'll kill it.
Right.
And she did. She did that joint with like, she just smashed that joint.
Yeah,
so.
shout out to Asylum.
Yeah, so shout out to her, man.
Dope.
She part of Novi Records.
Yeah, she part of Novi Records, yeah.
Who?
Novi Records.
Novi Records. Okay.
Yeah, so shout out to them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
for
that was
making that record possible.
They're the ones that had that award.
Dope.
Yeah.
So, New Year, 2021.
2021. Expect
No
big
problem.
things from us.
Still the pandemic. No, I'm just
Still a pandemic.
No.
They got part of that. You saying that they just had? You know, they just got the first case of that new strain in Colorado.
China flu
first
still
case of
there.
the new strain.
New strain.
They said this strain make you go blind. That's what they said.
What?
That's
Come
what.
on,
That's
man.
what I read. If you think the sense of smell and taste was bad,
If y'all traveling, they gonna force y'all to get that shot.
Yeah. How y'all feel about that shot?
I'm not taking this shit.
You not
I
taking
ain't.
shit?
How you feel about
Whoever's selling them back cards, holla at me.
Yeah.
I'll buy it.
I buy it.
Somebody gonna be selling them back cards.
I buy the whole wop.
Yeah.
Yup. You ain't lying.
Flip it.
Guarantee somebody gonna be selling them
I buy the
back
whole
cards.
lot.
Holla at me, man.
All
Seriously.
that shit's just a big bunch of bullshit the government's cooking up.
Yeah.
So this is dropping. Y'all gonna fall back for a minute, or y'all still working?
No,
Asylum 4.
he working on a project.
I'm working on my solo joint open for business. He already
See how
got
fucked up the mind of music is right now? This shit been out for a day and a half. Niggas talking about what's next. That's the fuck. But see, that's the fucked up. That's the crazy part.
You're supposed to stay consistent.
Stay tuned
Yeah, I
up.
got
Stay tuned, man. You supposed to.
And that's the crazy part. There's people out there, but that's how it is when you get hard
You
shit.
can't relax, dog.
No, you
Right,
can't
yeah,
relax.
relax.
No, you can't.
Yo, I
relax.
Not relax, but like promote. You gotta still.
I mean,
still gotta
yeah, we
promote
still
promote this,
promote it. We
but
still
you know what I
promote
mean?
it.
It's the thing.
Still
You
promote it, but you
independent,
gotta
that's what
work.
you gotta do.
Yeah,
Right.
you gotta work.
How many
Yeah.
videos y'all making off of this joint?
Probably gonna do all of them. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Probably.
I like to see that. I like the video.
Oh yeah, that I like the joke gonna be
There
crazy.
gotta be some smooth
You know, I
raw
still-
white
oh,
shit.
yeah.
Oh,
I just want to
Right,
look.
right, yeah.
If y'all can, man, just let me know. I just want to stand in one.
Yeah.
Only video I've been in was the police videos. I want to be in some nice positive videos.
Right.
I don't want to be no in handcuffs no more.
Nah, put him in handcuffs and like nothing to fuck with.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit ever when
That's
you
all
was
I want.
outside for
That's
real.
all I
I
want.
want
Just
to
get the video
actually
that's,
copy
you know.
off of their style for that video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be
Yeah.
hard. That would be hard.
See if the team can get in with it. Then we just copy.
Who will be old dirty bastard?
Who will be Old Dirty Bastard? I'm
Old
not
dirty
sure. I'm not
After watching that Wu-Tang documentary, it made me look at it a little different.
No,
different light. You know what I mean?
He was hard. He was hard, boy.
How many?
I heard a story that I heard about him.
He was definitely smart.
You smart.
Yeah, that's
Listen,
what
I watch all the interviews,
Just started
podcasts, and all
drinking
that.
early, that's all.
No, they said that the boy recorded his joints. They said he punched in a lot, and when he would be in the booth, it would be sounding. You wouldn't know what he'd be doing, but then when you put it all together, basically he was doing his shit in reverse or some shit like that. Some crazy shit they said he was doing, like he was recording his shit in reverse, like not in reverse, but like.
I do that when I write sometimes. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I do that when I write sometimes.
Yeah. Like basically
I
just laying a part down, then lay down another part, and then rearrange it, and then that's the verse.
Okay. And then bring the end to the top.
Yeah, like that.
I might do it on the paper, but I don't do it behind the mic.
I think it was Prize or somebody that said, well, yeah, it was Prize. He said when
you get a superstar?
Yeah. He said he laid it in like reverse. Like he did the end of the song first, and he was like, this and like they were sitting in the studio like this shit doesn't make any sense.
So I might have asked you this last time you was here.
Artist, man.
Well, at what age did you know that you was? Yo, man, I think I'm dope. I think I need to do this.
At what age?
Because I can't. Listen, 40 years, dog. I can't rap shit for shit. I tried to get that shit down on paper and everything. That shit just don't work for me. You hear me?
You rap for 40 years?
No, I've been alive for 40 years.
Stop lying! You was not 40, nigga. You are. I'm 38.
Well, no, just put it like this.
There's pictures of you holding me like that. And I'm 38. Talk about I'm 40.
I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? I tried it
right,
back in the 80s. That shit just didn't work out.
You had to keep going.
But I accepted it. I can listen, 2 and 2 is 5. I can't get that shit together. So that's so I couldn't get that shit together, you know what I mean? So I left it alone and I just hung around rappers like this nigga.
No, it's all right.
I mean, you
gotta
gotta start somewhere.
We all raps. I mean, my first rap was
terrible.
It was terrible.
It's always gonna be anything that you do.
So when I first started rapping, I couldn't even get on beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't even catch the beat.
Get on beat. I don't even know.
I couldn't even catch the beat.
I don't even know what I was even saying.
My first 3 songs, I was off beat.
Bunch of words mashed together.
Oh, you really want to be a rapper?
What?
Yeah. He was hanging the mic in my basement, and I couldn't be on beat.
You know all the shit them niggas was doing?
I used to record.
So talk about that.
I used to record in my room off the little karaoke machine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you remember the little piano joints that hit the button and already had the beat and shit back in the day? Yeah, that was that shit.
Yeah, I thought I was a producer on that shit.
I had you know what I'm saying, I had the instrumentals playing on in the CD deck. Had the tape on record, and I just used to smash a bunch of words together.
But like you said, the first joint be trash.
Yeah,
keep working on your trash.
But you keep
working on it.
Keep working, you good. Yeah, you can't just give up.
Right.
So any craft, you gotta keep working on it. Man.
Right.
Anything.
So 2021, like I was saying, I don't know how I got cut off again. What goals have y'all set for yourself? That's like, all right, this year, this is what it is.
Musically?
Or just period?
Just period. Group wise, individually. This is like, 2020 was fucked up. You know what I mean? 2021. This is the plan. Something that you got to work that you don't want to put out there yet.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can't wait till you open all this shit back up so we can do. You know what I mean? So we can do more shows. Right? Because you know what I mean. Putting a face with the voices.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? I just hope they just open this back up soon because like we had before this pandemic hit, man. I mean like we had so many things that we wanted to do. We was going to a concert.
Right.
We was going. You know what I'm saying we was going. You know what I'm saying to promote the Forever Motivated album.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, and we wanted to do the same thing with this project, but it's hard now because this pandemic fucked up a lot of shit.
Definitely did.
You know what I mean? So, you know.
Yeah, we had plans on doing a live show last year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We was gonna run a little spot out, you know what I mean?
Right.
Live show.
Yeah, just do a live show, have people come through, basically like a party and shit like that too, but you can't do shit.
Still can do it now.
I
Got mask up.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can do it that way. But
We had it,
I
man. I don't want to get it again, dog.
I also was, I mean, like, we come with
Yeah,
ideas all the
man,
time.
both for it.
Oh,
You know, this is my, I told him this is my actual brother-in-law. He married to my sister. We went on a whole family getaway up in the mountains, dog. We all,
came back.
whole families.
They tried to get me.
Tested positive, had the whole, you know what I mean?
He said,
And we all had, and the crazy part is, it started with me, and we all had different symptoms. I literally was sitting up in the middle of the woods. They all chilling. I'm sitting here with a sweatsuit on, shivering cold, but sweat rolling down my face and hot at the same time. Then all of a sudden, my wife can't taste and smell. His wife is walking around. And it was a couple days that I was like, dog, God, I hope I wake up in the morning. Like I was on some. I'm praying shit. Like it was crazy. Like I'm he'll tell you that the ride. And then mind you, we had to drive home.
Yeah.
Hours and change. He'll tell you I was a bedroom.
Like
I didn't think I was gonna make it.
Can't taste nothing.
Oh, my fault. I wasn't looking at this joint. It's just, I'm telling everybody they gotta chill. They gotta relax.
But no, I'm looking to get a franchise. If not this year, probably next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I'm gonna get a franchise.
Yeah, the 2021 goal for us is definitely LLC and some type of it's time to officiate this and make this thing real.
Yeah, man, this is a good joint, man.
I
don't know if everybody know, but
the real hold up what we want to do. We going from it's either at his crib. We started at my crib.
Right.
Mert went to his crib. He's in the process of moving. We had a little studio that we was renting. Some boy was refurbishing a bank, and we was renting out the conference room. He got scary. He ain't like the type of people we was bringing through there, and
good times
got
there.
scary.
Good times.
But it was a good vibe. It was a nice space and it was open. We trying to find a spot. We need a home that we can. You know what I mean?
The boys are looking for a home.
Yeah, man, like it was official where it's big enough where we can have a whole team.
But y'all looking to spend like a month.
He's the brains. He does all the numbers.
As long as the square footage is right, I mean, you got to see space.
Right.
Like that conference room wasn't. It was a little bit wider than this, but it wasn't really no bigger than this. And we was spending, we paying like $70 an hour or something like that.
That's not bad.
I mean, like. If we can get us something that size again, but somewhere where we can keep our atmosphere, and I mean, you know how we can keep the show.
We had more guests there when we was in that spot when we.
Yeah, because like I got a lot of people that want to come on, but then it's just like you don't want to just bring any and everybody to somebody's crib, and you know what I mean.
Yeah,
so,
but like I said, the pandemic is crazy because I seen a lot more open space that's available today than ever before. Like it's building open everywhere.
People not surviving out here, man.
Nah,
business is going down.
Yeah,
it's bad. You know what I'm saying?
Bob Black.
All that.
You said Bob Black.
Fact
though, yeah.
Real shit.
Yeah. It's been a rough year.
Oh yeah.
This year is somebody gonna make a documentary or a movie about this year.
2020, everything's gonna be.
We gonna be telling our grandkids, man. What you know? What in 2020?
Right.
Like just think about it, though. This year alone, we riots. Beyond the pandemic, we did the racial tension.
We lost some good people.
We lost.
MOT be the best, ain't no denying it. Everything we do legendary, should have a monument. They say surviving this game is all politics. The real is obsolete.